a 27-year employee of Alfa Mutual Insurance who says the company fired her because of the high cost of her multiple sclerosis medication, won a round in her discrimination case in federal court this week. The U.S. 11th Circuit Court of Appeals decided that a district court erred when it ruled in favor of Alfa in a summary judgment against former employee Jennifer Akridge of Montgomery in 2019. The district court had ruled that Akridge failed to show sufficient evidence that Alfa intended to discriminate against her because of her illness in violation of the Americans with Disabilities Act. But in the ruling Monday, a three-judge panel of the 11th Circuit sent the case back to the district court and ordered it to grant Akridge's request to take a deposition from the executive vice president of Alfa's Human Resources Department about why Alfa fired her. Akridge said her MS medications cost about $10,000 a month and says those expenses were the reason for Alfa fired her in what her lawsuit claims was a violation of the Americans with Disabilities Act. Related, high cost of multiple sclerosis treatment blamed for firings. Alfa says Akridge's job was eliminated because of a cost-saving restructuring and because automation replaced some of her responsibilities in the underwriting department. Jeff Helms, a spokesman for Alfa, issued a statement saying the appeals court ruling won't change the final resolution of the lawsuit. The 11th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals decision was a procedural ruling which did not address the substance or merit of the case, Helms wrote in an email. Alfa Insurance is confident the ultimate disposition of this matter will remain unchanged. Alfa opposed Akridge's repeated requests to depose Human Resources Executive VP Scott Forrest, saying he had little relevant information about the decision to fire Akridge. The district court, before ruling in favor of Alfa, denied about a dozen requests by Akridge to depose Forrest. Other Alfa officials gave depositions in the case and said they knew Akridge had MS but did not know anything about the cost of her medicines and said that was not a factor in the decision to eliminate her job. But in Monday's ruling, the appeals court said the district court made a clear error of judgment in denying Akridge the opportunity to take a deposition from Frost. Any burden this deposition would pose is outweighed by the benefit of obtaining a full and accurate understanding of the facts in the pursuit of a just result, Circuit Judge Charles R. Wilson wrote in the opinion. Alfa hired Akridge as a clerk in 1989, 4 years before she was diagnosed with MS. Alfa named Akridge Employee of the Year in 1995 and promoted her to a management-level position in the underwriting department in 1998. The company fired her in 2016. Julian McPhillips, attorney for Akridge, said in a press release that the decision was a victory for the right to engage in legal discovery in a lawsuit.